So I want you to just think about your favorite internet creator for a second.
Right. Anyone you watch regularly.
Yeah, exactly. Think about how much of their success is, tied entirely to their name or like their handle, their personal brand.
It is their entire business model, honestly.
Totally. I mean, a creator's name is basically their storefront, right? It's their reputation.
Uh-huh. And it's how they connect with you, the audience.
Exactly. And that is why we're getting into today's deep dive.
Right. Our objective today is to explore the sources we've gathered on why the next massive digital real estate boom for creators isn't going to be on some new social media app.
No, it's not.
It's actually on the blockchain. We are looking at why influencers and creators will inevitably want and honestly need their own Solana domains.
Brought to you by Negotiate.name, the simple way to bid on a curated collection of over 3,000 Solana domains without locking up your Solana. Browse premium.solnames, make unlimited offers, and see what you can negotiate before anyone else does.
So getting right into it.
Yeah, let's just jump in, because creators really do live and die by their identity.
They do.
And as the internet evolves, we're seeing that perfectly crafted personal identity colliding directly with, well, the world of crypto wallets.
Right. And it is a complete branding nightmare right now.
Oh, it's so bad.
Like, let's just look at the fundamental issue with current on-chain transactions for creators. Say a creator wants to, I don't know, ask their fans for support or drop a digital collectible.
Okay.
Right now, they are forced to post their public key.
Which is just awful.
It's a long, completely random string of letters and numbers.
Yeah.
It's totally unreadable for a human.
Okay, let's unpack this because this is crazy. Giving a fan a long crypto wallet address is basically like inviting someone to your brand new store, right?
Right.
But instead of giving them a street address with a zip code, you give them a 40-digit latitude and longitude coordinate.
That is a great way to put it.
Like, hey guys, come buy my merch at 40.7128 degrees north. It's just terrible branding.
It's absurd.
Yeah.
And psychologically, it creates so much friction.
Yeah, why is that? Just because it looks weird.
Well, fans are not machines, you know? When you put a long string of random alphanumeric characters in front of a normal person, it immediately looks technical.
Right.
And worse, it looks risky. It's confusing.
Yeah, you instantly think, am I being hacked?
Exactly. It creates this moment of doubt. And in the creator business, any point of confusion is just going to lower your conversion rate.
It literally costs them support.
Yes. Every moment of doubt loses you money.
Yeah.
So the solution here is pretty obvious.
A readable name.
Yes, a readable Solana name. It just feels cleaner, more official.
It feels human.
Exactly. It's a human solution. And because these complex wallet strings create so much friction and mistrust for the audience, serious creators are waking up to this.
They realize they need something better.
Right. And it ties perfectly into this instinct they already have, which is aggressively securing their name everywhere.
Oh, totally. The multi-platform hustle.
Exactly. We call it the identity stack.
Yay.
A serious creator does not want 10 different identities scattered across the internet.
No, that would be a nightmare for branding.
They want the exact same handle across the board.
Right.
YouTube, TikTok, X, Discord, Substack.
Patreon, Spotify, literally everywhere.
Right, because consistency matters.
Yeah.
Fans need to easily find them, tag them, and recommend them to friends.
Okay, but wait. Let me push back on this a little bit.
Sure.
Let's say I'm, I don't know, a beauty vlogger or an indie musician,
Okay.
and I have absolutely zero plans to launch a crypto token. Like, none. Why do I care about a Solana domain right now?
Well, that's where brand protection comes in.
Yeah.
It's the defensive play.
Defensive. Like squatting.
Essentially, yes.
Mhm.
Even if a creator isn't using crypto today, their name is still a massively valuable asset, and it gains value over time.
Okay, I see where you're going.
If they don't claim their Solana name right now, someone else definitely will.
Right. There are people who just hunt for those.
Exactly. And if their audience eventually does move into things like digital collectibles or maybe token-gated communities in a few years,
Which is becoming way more common.
right, then that creator would have to buy their own name back at a huge premium.
Ouch. Yeah, that happens all the time with regular .com websites.
It does.
Hmm.
Or, worse, they have to settle for some weird, weaker version of their name.
Like adding a bunch of numbers to the end of it.
Yeah, which opens the door for an impersonator who has the clean version to confuse and scam their fans.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a huge risk.
So businesses always secure domains before they need them. Creators have to start doing the exact same thing.
That makes total sense. But hoarding a name just to play defense, I mean, that's really only half the story, right?
Oh, definitely.
Because once a creator actually owns that clean, protected name, it kind of unlocks this massive utility engine for their daily operations.
It really does.
Here's where it gets really interesting, I think, because creators, at the end of the day, they need ways to get paid.
Yep. Tips, merch, subscriptions.
Right. And a Solana domain acts just like a traditional payment handle.
Exactly like one.
Like a Cash App, cash tag, or a creator code, but for the entire Solana ecosystem.
Right. And this goes back to the psychology of trust. Fans need to know they're supporting the actual real person and not some random scammer.
Which is hard when you're looking at a 40-character public key.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, a readable name doesn't magically eliminate all scams in the world.
Sure, of course not.
But it gives fans a familiar, human identity that they can trust. People inherently trust names way more than they trust strings of code.
Definitely. And you know, this trust thing applies to big brands too.
Oh, absolutely.
Like if a major apparel brand is sponsoring a creator, they want to send those funds to a verified, readable name. Corporate accounting is not going to approve wiring money to a random wallet string.
No, they need a paper trail that makes sense, and name provides that.
Yeah.
And it also acts as an anchor for the community itself.
What do you mean by anchor?
Well, creators are always building communities, right? Fan passes, exclusive Discord chats, loyalty programs.
Yeah, VIP access stuff.
Exactly. A clean Solana name becomes the visual anchor for all of that. The wallets and the decentralized apps can actually display the creator's name on the interface.
Oh, so the fan actually sees the name, not the address.
Right. It makes the entire on-chain presence feel totally official and cohesive.
Which is huge, because this ability to seamlessly host payments and your whole community under one clear name, it leads to kind of the biggest structural shift we found in the source material.
Yes, it really is.
It's this whole idea of escaping the traditional platform monopoly.
Right. If we connect this to the bigger picture, you have to look at the fatal flaw of the current creator economy.
Which is that they don't own anything.
Exactly. Creators build these massive audiences on platforms they do not own. They're basically building a mansion on rented land.
Right. Algorithms change constantly.
Accounts get banned by mistake.
Yeah.
Rules just shift overnight without warning.
It's totally precarious. One day you're getting 1 million views, the next day you're shadow banned, and you can't reach the people who literally subscribe to you.
Which is why the blockchain alternative is so powerful. A Solana domain provides what we call a portable identity.
A portable identity. I love that term.
It's not controlled by a single social media platform or some tech CEO. It travels with the creator across any app that supports it.
So if one app shuts down or bans them, they just take their audience and go somewhere else.
Exactly. It's a complete shift toward actual ownership.
Mm.
Crypto gives creators the ability to own their digital assets, accept direct payments, and keep that direct connection with their audience.
Regardless of what big tech decides to do.
Right. And a simple readable name is basically the necessary bridge to get normal fans into this new world of ownership.
Because without the name, it's too technical and scary.
Exactly.
And because this portable platform agnostic identity is just so powerful, owning the perfect name isn't just about utility anymore.
No, it becomes an asset.
Right. It becomes a highly coveted digital asset in itself.
Which brings up the whole status aspect.
Oh, yeah. Creators care so much about status signaling.
They really do.
Like, think about an OG Instagram handle.
Right, like having just a first name or two-letter handle.
Yeah, exactly. If your Twitter handle is just Matt or something, it's a huge flex. It signals that you are early to the space.
And that you're established.
Right. And a short, clean, perfectly matched Solana domain signals the exact same thing for the next era of the internet.
It does. But this raises an important question, right? Will every single creator actually need one of these?
Oh, good point. Will they?
Honestly, no. Some are going to stick entirely to traditional platforms, and they will never, ever touch crypto.
Right. My grandma's knitting channel probably isn't launching a token.
Probably not. But the bull case here is that universal adoption isn't actually required for these names to become premium assets.
Because of the specific demand.
Exactly. A random buyer on the internet might not care at all about a specific gaming channel's name. But the creator of that gaming channel,
Yeah.
they will care deeply.
They have to. It's their brand.
Right. The demand creates the value.
Yeah.
It is highly specific, localized demand, but it's incredibly strong.
That makes total sense. At the end of the day, simplicity is just the name of the game here. The average creator doesn't want to explain blockchain infrastructure to their audience.
No, please no.
They just want simple tools and simple calls to action like, hey, support me here or collect my new drop here.
Exactly.
And a Solana name just delivers that simplicity perfectly. Honestly, looking forward, it feels like in hindsight it will seem incredibly obvious.
That every major podcaster and streamer wanted their name on chain.
Yeah, exactly. Like, of course they did.
Yeah, it's inevitable. To synthesize all of this, the creator economy is fundamentally built entirely around names.
Right.
And as the wallet economy grows to include daily payments, exclusive memberships, and real digital ownership, the readable Solana name is basically going to become the creator's new public storefront.
It's the ultimate trust signal.
It really is.
So as you go about your week, I want you to really look at the landscape of creators you follow online.
Just observe how they operate.
Yeah. Notice how crucial a simple, recognizable identity is to their daily interactions with you. Notice how their handle is the visual anchor for everything they do.
It's the core of their business.
But I want to leave you with one final kind of provocative thought to chew on, something we didn't really touch on yet.
Oh, what's that?
Well, if digital identities and audiences become completely portable via assets like these Solana domains, what happens to the massive power dynamic between big tech social media platforms and the creators?
Oh, that is a big question.
Right. Because if creators can simply pack up their recognizable on-chain identity and their entire audience and just leave, will traditional platforms try to ban these decentralized names to keep creators trapped?
Or will they be forced to integrate them just to survive?
Exactly. It's going to be fascinating to watch unfold. Keep that in mind next time you see a creator drop a new link.
Good stuff to think about.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. See you next time.